Well, it's time to discuss activity 3. Let's discuss, as it was instructed earlier, that you have to take 5 different fabrics, find out their sources and write their uses. So first fabric I have taken, that is cotton. The source is plant fiber as it is obtained from the cotton plant and helpful in making clothing material, bed sheets, handkerchiefs, etc. Next is silk. It's an animal fiber obtained from silkworm and helpful in making saris, bed sheets, etc. Polyester, artificial fiber, good in making curtains, clothing material, etc. Next is wool. It's an animal fiber obtained from sheep, goat, camel, etc. and can be used in making sweaters, socks, caps, etc. Nylon, made of chemicals found in coal and petroleum, helpful in making toothbrush bristles, fishing nets and ropes. Now on page number 45, on the top, yellow box, time to answer. You have to find out the statements whether they are true or false. So let's discuss the first statement. Jute is a natural fiber. It's true. Silk is obtained from silkworm. True. Nylon is a natural fiber. False. Terry wool is a blend of terracotta and wool. False, because it is the blend of terylene and wool. Now let's move on to knitting. Knitting is the process of making fabric from a single yarn is called knitting. It is done manually or by machines. Sweaters, socks are made by the process of knitting. The fabrics obtained from knitting or weaving are used to make a variety of clothes. Well, knitting is the another process of making fabric, but the basic difference between the knitting and weaving is, in weaving, cloth is made by using two sets of yarns, and in knitting, cloth is made from single yarn. Right? So let's move to uses of cotton. Cotton is used to make shirts, bedsheets, saris, bags, etc. Since it is porous, it has good absorbing capacity. Hence, it is used to make clothes for summers so that they may absorb our sweat and keep us cool. Cotton is mixed with other fibers to make rayon and polycotton. Well, cotton can be used in making variety of things like bedsheets, saris, bags, handkerchief, etc. Because it can absorb the sweat or absorb the water very good. It has good water holding capacity. So it can be preferably used in summers. It can be worn in summers so that it can easily absorb our sweat and give us cooling effect. And cotton can be blended with other fibers also. Now on page number 47, on the top, time to answer. Few questions are given and you have to find out the answers by yourself. We will discuss the answers of these questions in our next video. Let's move to jute fiber. Jute fiber is one of the cheapest natural fiber. It is obtained from the stem of jute plant. It grows best in warm and humid climate and requires a temperature range of 18 degrees Celsius to 33 degrees Celsius. Well, jute is a long and soft natural fiber. As it have golden and silky shine, therefore it is called golden fiber, and warm and humid climate is required for its growth. Let's move to its cultivation of jute. Jute is best grown during the rainy season. Loamy soil is best suited for the cultivation of jute. When the plants grow to a height of 6 to 12 feet, they bear yellow flowers. They are cut at the flowering stage, as jute obtained at this stage is of good quality. Once the jute crop is harvested, the stems of the jute plants are tied into bundles and are put in a stagnant pond of water for about 20 days to rot. This is called retting. It loosens the bond between the bast and inner woody fiber stick. Jute fibers can then be easily stripped off from the stem of jute plants and dried in sun. Then the fibers are tied together and sent to mills where they are spun and woven into the textiles. Jute is cultivated in Bangladesh, Myanmar, China, Thailand and India. In India, jute is grown mainly in Odisha, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal. Well, jute is obtained from the jute plants. These are the jute plants and grow in Bangladesh, Myanmar, China, Thailand and India. In India, mainly in the fields of Bengal, Andhra Pradesh and Assam. Well, it is cultivated in rainy season. Best climate for its growth is rainy season, and are harvested in its flowering stage and are obtained from the stem of jute plant. Fibers are also obtained from jute plant and are bundles in soft running water. The bundles are kept in soft running water for few days during this time. The fibers become loose, as it can be easily shown in this slide. You can see this. The fibers are getting very loosened. So to loose from the stem and can be easily separated. The process of extraction of jute fiber from the stem is called retting. There are many uses of jute fiber. It is also used in making sacks, coarse cloth, Hessian cloth, curtain, chair coverings, area rugs, etc. I hope you have understood this.